Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We are in Thailand. Another beautiful morning at the sunrise. Today's just after 7:30 a.m. in Thailand. That would be 19:30 on Wall Street on a Wednesday night. Today's good to be with you again. Quick week, huh? Just flying by, of course, because of the holiday on Monday. Yeah, short week and moving quite fast. So, I guess whatever the Fed said in the New York afternoon yesterday, the markets liked it because I'm seeing dollar strength basically across the board. I'm seeing dollar strength. So we'll just keep that in mind as we move along today. Let's take a look at what's going on as far as data today. Yesterday was an FOMC meeting minutes. That was what I was talking about. And apparently they liked it. Now all the speakers will start with their yakety 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 yak. Oh man, I think we got like 4 of them today. I won't even mention their names. In Asia today, we really don't have anything until we get into the U.S. session. So in the U.S. session, we have French CPI and French HICP month on month. And as we move down the list, 2 hours into this, 1 hour into the session, we have German business expectations and German current assessment for February. Then we have German IFO business climate. That should do something in the euro. That should move somewhere. Once we get to the pound, we're looking at GDP quarter on quarter for Q4. And year on year for Q4 is coming out today. That should be significant. These are all high impact news events. ECB publishes account of monetary policy meeting today. Then we get into the U.S. session. Pretty quiet in the U.S. session, I have to be honest with you. We have initial jobless claims, and then of course we have our crude oil inventories today. It was a day late because of the holidays. And that's really about it. We got a FOMC person speaking, who cares? And in Canada today, we have core retail sales month on month. That is a high impact news event. We'll keep an eye on that. So, whoops, wrong way. So let's take a look at what's going on. S&P futures down 0.13%. NASDAQ futures down 0.37%. Small cap 2000 up 0.07%. S&P VIX negative 2.82%. The DAX is negative 0.14 as we speak. The dollar index has done it and has crossed the 90 level. So we are above the 90 level, and Bitcoin is back down about 10,000. So it took, I think it was a $1,100 down move yesterday. Let's take a look at gold and stuff. Gold, like I said yesterday, cannot hold that 133 level. However, we are at 1,327, and we're just holding there. On gold, crude oil WTI is at 61.19 and Brent is 65.08, pretty much in the same area as it was yesterday. I still say it's going back to 70. I think so. And U.S. coffee, my friends, is negative 0.86%. Let's get to the charts today. So I just happened to have this up. Look at this nice movement. This is what we talk about all the time. Is we just want movement. Right? We want to see volatility, we want to see movement. And we're seeing some movement now, and this is really nice. So what would support here, right? Easy trade plan here. Just get this to come back up to like this level here, right? Really right there. And we'll take this to the downside, right? Very easy today. Not hard at all. Just take that to the downside. Let this pull back. We're at support, and we're moving into more support on this pound yen. So, I'd rather get this pullback. If we don't want to play selling it here, right? We don't want to sell at support, right? We know that. We don't want to sell at support. So we're not going to. Just let it ride its way out, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the pound dollar. Just dumping. Just absolutely dumping. It did late. It wasn't in time for me. It was well, it would have been about midnight last night, according to these candles, these 30-minute candles. It spiked back up to that 1.40 level and then just sold off. And now we're at 39.10. So this thing has moved 90 pips, right? Moved 90 pips. What are you going to do here? Nothing. Nothing. Don't do anything. Leave it alone. Let it work its way out. You know, you had a lot of data yesterday out of the pound. It wasn't good data. That's why I think it sold off. And then, of course, the Fed minutes was liked across the board. So there's nothing to do here, folks. You know, at a minimum, you know, we just want this to come back where we can get in this at a decent range. You know, I think the 140 is a nice level. You know, right? If we can get this here, I don't think that's a bad move to the downside. I really don't. It'll give you an 85, you know, 70 pips, you know, to grab some good profits. But there's going to be a waiting game now. We're to Thursday of the week already, you know, so we're going to wait to see if this thing can do its move back up to the upside. Whoa, easy, easy. Whoa. What is up with that? What is with these charts, man? Some things just really drive me nuts. I got to be honest with you. Some things really drive me crazy. Like, what is the problem? Oh my goodness! All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. That's one of my favorites, as you know. It's just an ATM machine, right? So this spiked up yesterday. Look at this, spiked up in looks like in the U.S. session and just sold off at 73.80. You know, nice trade, really nice trade. But what are we gonna do now? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Leave it alone. There's nothing to do here. Do you think you're going to get a pullback all the way up there? Probably not. Not today, you know. I think we're better off doing, you know, let's do the fib thing here, and let's see if we can get something. So maybe something like that, and then maybe you can get up to the 618, right? I'm trying not to touch the mouse. We'll get up to the 618, then we can sell this, you know, with this 73.50 area would be nice if we get this pullback up the ranks there. Let me just take a look at what's going on there. I did take a look at the Aussie dollar this morning. Wow, that thing is really taking a beating today. Just absolutely hammering to the downside and just keeps on going, you know. This is just doing its thing. You know, again, you know, what are you going to do here? Yeah, I'm just going to fib it. I'm just going to fib this whole swing right here from that high, and we're just going to take it down, right? See what happens. You know, we're looking at the 382 at a minimum, right? I'd really rather the 50, right? So we could look at this, okay, but I'd much rather it come back up to here, and we'll take it at the 618. Well, yeah, like all these fib levels, you know, now that we look at it a little bit, you know, all these fib levels are decent. They really are. They're all decent entries to get in here. The question is, are we going to get this aggressive pullback? And it is an aggressive pullback. We really have got to work pretty hard to get this thing moving, right? So, yeah, we're just going to leave this, right? Nothing to do here, my friends. Let's look at the dollar yen. Here's a dollar yen, you know, nice sideways action here. Really, you can make like a move like this. Right, that's a little range there. So you're 107.80 and you're going down to 107.40. So it's a 40 pip range here. You know, I don't want to sell it here, even though I do like the wide open space below this level here. So it is a sell if you get the retest. All right, you've got to get the retest though. It's going to break, but you really want to see a retest. You know, I would say probably 60% of the time you get a retest. Then you just got to take your, you know, just depending on your risk, put your stop where it needs to be, and maybe lower your lot size, and then go for it, right? Because what if it doesn't give you the retest? And, you know, this is a good opportunity. This is a nice wide open space. However, the preferred trade is up here, right? This is the preferred trade. This way, if we get to this support level at 107.40, you know, we'll already break even. We're fine. We got pips in the bank. Everything's good. And if it continues down, fantastic. Break, you know, get some pips in the bank. Take half your position off, and get in this wide open space to the downside. This looks pretty nice. I got to be honest with you. But the dollar's showing a little bit of strength now, so it's going to be an interesting day to watch this pair for sure. I don't see anything that really exciting. The pound yen is selling off quite nicely. I don't know if we looked at that right. Yeah, so I guess it's that time. Let's take a look at the ugly chart. But today it's not too ugly. I like it. This is the dollar index, my friends, and it's looking super. Getting some dollar strength back in the markets. I love it. So, yeah, it's above that 90 level. How long is it going to last? Who knows? But hopefully it'll continue to truck on up there. Let's get above 91. Maybe by Tuesday of next week would be absolutely awesome. Traders, thank you for being with me on this Thursday. You know I don't do a video on Friday. I have other obligation. So I will see you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend break. Get refreshed, get some good rest, and be ready for a full week next week, finally, of Forex Trading. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. See you next time. Bye-bye.